Welcome back, guys. This is Universe 3, where I'm going to buy the defense drone on this run. The other two have not worked out so well, and mostly because we're dealing with a lot of missiles here. So I think this will work out fairly well. I am going to grab a couple power right off the bat here to ensure that we can actually power that drone control. So I'm kind of worried because we only have 10 drones, but we'll see where we end up. Maybe we'll be able to take a couple deals with the pirates and be able to get that needed fuel. I guess I should have bought a couple more fuel at that store. I didn't even think about it. This we should be. We don't need to power up the defense drone because all they have is lasers and a beam weapon. So not a big deal. Got unlucky there. 3 shots hitting at 25% miss chances should be kind of rare, but they should not. Well, that sucks. And having it happen twice and hitting my weapons, terrible luck there. So I could be into some trouble. I did knock off their beam temporarily, but they brought it back online. So they knocked out my beam too. I want to get... It's just going worse. And worse and worse. But we'll see how it turns out. There we go. Got the Burst Laser 2 back online, and they just are not missing at all today. There is a fire in the drone control here. I'm going to take care of that real quick here by doing this. There we go. We have everything back online. I'm messing my guys to the med bay. I'm going to use oxygen to heal them. Instead of turning off something else. I did take a point of damage, so I've taken, I believe, 3 points of damage so far this fight. I am going to fire my burst laser here. And a chance that I would actually hit all 3, but no such luck. Alright, the fire's put out there. That's a big deal. I need to get that repaired. I think I'll send both my guys to do it too. There we go. Big hits there. So they shouldn't be able to repair their weapons anytime soon. Alright, send them back. You know, in fact, I'm going to send my engine guy in repair. Wow, they have quick repair. There we go. Finally got a nice miss there. And a couple good hits there to disable the Burst Laser Mark II. So I just need to wait for him to decloak. I really want to take out that cloak. It's so annoying. But, you know, they're repairing the weapons so quickly that I just can't afford for them to have the weapons online. I am recording these videos with a little separation between them, so I don't exactly remember all the ships we face. I know that they are the same ships, but I tried not to have the past universes influence my decision making in this one. So that's my goal on this. I know it does. I do remember, you know, some of the fights, and you know, I'll probably still upgrade my oxygen. I'm just simply amazed on what happened in that one video. As I said, I've never, you know, seen anything like that. So I'm gonna repair up our subsystems. They took a lot of damage, and we are seeing the same problem we saw before, where you know, I'm sitting here doing almost no damage to the ships. What I could do is get a 5th power for my weapons. That way we can power on the Artemis missile also, and use that to punch through shields or something like that. Kind of like that idea. So we have this drone, so I'll again knock out the weapons and go for shields and piloting. So only 3 out of the 5 hit, which kind of stinks, but nothing we can do about that. I want to take out the... I guess we don't need to take out the ion. So to me, that's the optimal way, is to have 1 or 2 shots fired by the burst laser followed up by the hull laser. As I said, you want to put holes into the hull of the ships, especially on drones like this, because it prevents the drone from healing that subsystem if you get one in. Alright, so they did bring the laser back online, so I'll take that out immediately. I'll target piloting also. So it does look like I took a point of damage there, which is unfortunate. That really should have been avoided, but I was just trying to end the fight a little bit quicker. Alright, I'm going to jump. And nothing, and exit. We get this fight. It does have that missile, so I'm going to activate the drone. We have the invader there. I'm going to use him and him to fight. Because I'm really not worried about dodge. I'm more worried about getting the weapons. So I'm going to continue to do what I did last time, was, you know, target down their piloting, and then target down their engines. Now I'm absolutely not worried about any weapons of, you know, any sort, because my defense drone here is going to be able to take out the any issue with the missile launcher here, and my shields will take out the beam. So I'm just going to alternate between firing at the captains and firing at the engines. And hopefully, you know, they get neither one repaired like they do now, and I'll just take out the shields there, and we're done. So this fight obviously went the best between the 3 variants. Just being able to take out that missile launcher from having any effect on us, it was huge. Alright, so we need to make a decision here how we want to handle this. I mean, I would like to do a couple jumps, 1, 2, 3, and then see where we're at. I would like to, you know, we have quite a bit of scrap. I'd like to buy a new weapon, but not from them. So this is definitely a pretty scary ship with all their weapons on it. And I don't think we can do, you know, more damage quicker. And this was a nice miss to get. Okay, so I want to, yeah, use the... Alright, I'm going to turn on the Artemis here. And that's a lot of shields to get through. I can't even get through it with, yeah. Okay, so that took out 1. I'm debating if I want to leave the Artemis on. No, it took out 2. There's a fire there, which is fantastic. I got really lucky with that. So I'll do that, and then I'll switch over to the hull laser. I'll see if I can hit the shields again, which I did. I got lucky there. So I think we're done. 2 points of damage, not terrible. So 3 fuel. I need the fuel. I don't really need the missiles. Scrap's not is less, so I'll wait until I get a real offer. The other good thing about this is it gives you another chance for an item, and items are what you're really looking for. A drone part, an augment, or something like that. See, that extra drone actually may be even worth more than the 2 fuel. But as I said, the items are what's really important in when you're playing on hard mode, because their value is the same across playthroughs. So I may turn a, you know, 15 to 20 scrap reward into something that's, you know, 70 scrap, 60 scrap, which is obviously a pretty huge get, and allows you a lot of flexibility. Alright, so I am going to go to the store. I want more fuel. I could use a little repair, but most importantly, I want a new weapon, which they don't have. They do have the drone recovery arm, so I could do that and combine it with a attack drone later. And I kind of like that, actually. I don't have anything to sell. Yeah, I'm going to do that. And I'll repair up. You always want to keep, you know, between 5 and 10 hull points down, so that you can take advantage of free heals you would get for a beacon. And so that's why I'm leaving quite a bit of health there. Alright, so this is showing me that I really need to... okay, so there's a fight in the med bay, and the med bay is disabled. I want to make sure I win this. No, there's a fight in the doors. So I'll leave the guy in engines. Alright, so I should fairly easily win this fight. But it's kind of obnoxious. So 2 misses huge. With a mini beam and a pike beam, I'm really not that concerned about it. So I'm going to fire on weapons here. Take out their pike beam. So I'm actually kind of worried about their health here. Let me switch them out. Alright, so I did take quite a bit of damage there, but, you know, it's kind of a beat, or, well, damage to the crew. I didn't take any actual hull damage. Alright, I have to take out these shields. I mean, they're just too much, and the chances of these 2 weapons hitting while my, and the beams then firing at the correct time to utilize my shields being down is just, I think, rare enough that I'd prefer to damage the shields just to speed up this fight, because otherwise this is going to take decades to finish, and we're already in that territory. And, you know, you can see their evade is decent, and if I just had, you know, the Artemis, or if I had just a little bit more I need to penetrate, I think it would be big. So I did take the 1 point of damage, but with us missing the last 2 barrages, it wouldn't have done anything to the weapon system. There we go, 2 big hits. That's nice. So, you know, that's why I wanted to make sure the crew wasn't at absolute low health, because now, you know, we're crew short now, and we have no shields. This is kind of scary. This may be it for us, guys. Ooh, another crew down because of the damage, and yeah, this is scary with no shields now. They are down to 2 health. Yeah, I can't. Ooh, and that's, yeah, that's game, guys. So, as you can see, that was a very poor position actually for us to be in. Even mostly, I think, because of hard mode and just not having the punch through needed to face all these ships. I think if we had 1 more power in the weapon system on the so we could power the Artemis with that combination, I think we would have been okay. But this is Kelinval, and I'm signing out. If you liked this video, make sure you like, well, click the like button and subscribe to me. Check out my blog. Thank you. Bye.